Welcome to everyone here and to those on our love stream. I'm Mark Wandrow. I will be your platform assistant today, working with our lovely Reverend Anand, who will now speak.
Good morning. We, the community of unity in the Gold Country, acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral and unceded lands of the Nisenan people, who have lived in relationship with this land for countless generations. We honor their enduring presence, resilience, and deep spiritual connection to the earth. In gratitude, we honor this land, its beauty, history, and the people who have always protected it. In that same spirit of remembrance and gratitude, we honor Unity founders Myrtle and Charles Fillmore and all who have sustained and grown the Unity movement across generations. We honor Rev. Joe and Lynn Sloan and the charter members of Unity in the Gold Country and Rev. Jerry, who have all served this community with wisdom and care. And we honor our ancestors whose love and sacrifices made our own presence here possible. And they stand behind us as we do what is ours to do.
And today we'd like to give a special welcome to anyone here for the first time. Please raise your hand if you haven't already received a welcome packet at the front door. And our chaplain, Sandy Spurgeon, will bring you a packet if you haven't got one. Sandy, you're here somewhere. There? No?
We'll get you.
We'll get you. It'll happen. Anyway, if you get the packet, if you already have it, there's a guest self-adhesive ribbon that you can stick on your little badge so that we can give you a nice special welcome after the service and greet you personally. We're so glad that you joined us today, and if you visit our bookstore, we have a special gift for you. The passing is going on. So the other thing I'd like to start out with is prayer is a foundational practice here at Unity. And if you would like to receive individual prayer today, our chaplain, Sandy Spurgeon, will be available at the back of the sanctuary to pray with you after the service. We also have prayer request forms on the table outside the sanctuary doors. Our chaplain team will hold you or your loved ones in prayer, and your prayers will be sent to Silent Unity, our 130-year-old prayer ministry at Unity Village in Missouri, where you will continue to be held in prayer for 30 additional days. And remember, Silent Unity offers prayer support 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, online and by phone. So you can ask us for details. We're going to begin our service today with the lighting of the Christ candle. You may wish to rest your eyes on the light of the candle while we share this centering blessing. With gratitude, we gather as the unique expressions of the divine presence that we are. We pause to feel into this life force that invites us to be creative partner with it. We now allow it to fully embody within our whole being. We also sense and feel the connection that exists between each one of us, the universal web of intelligence that we partake in as the human race. As we appreciate our web of connectivity with one and all, moving from a me to a we focus, we express our desire to unite with all humanity through the energy of compassion and kindness. We invite this energy to now rise up within us while extending outward to connect with Mother Earth and all sentient beings. This uniting spirit of oneness, of the one I am presence, we call the Christ. We've lit this candle now as a reminder that we are all blessed by being part of this one presence. It is the truth. Let us own it and make it real in our lives. Amen. At this time, I'd like to introduce our... Yes? We have to make sure
Yes.
Yeah. Our musicians are Rodric and Jinnae Anderson today, assisted by Drew. And please stand as you're able and join us in song. Please stay standing after the song as we'll greet each other with a namaste bow, a handshake, or a hug.
Good morning. I don't have mic, do I? Do I? Okay. If you're not familiar with this is a harmonium, and it's often used for chanting. Chanting is different from singing songs in that it's short and repetitive. So that's what we'll be doing. And the idea is you don't have to worry about the words. You know them, and you just take them in. Having said that, this first song is quite playful. So if you get the urge to dance, give in. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am.
Now a little faster.
Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am.
Faster.
Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. All this I am. All this I am. All this I am. Thank you.
Now it's time to greet your neighbors with a hug, a namaste, or a smile.
That was fun.
It was great fun. I lost my place.
What's that?
I lost made a love worth sharing. I am the sky.
But isn't that up for me?
Yes.
Oh, so we can go and sit down.
No, we can't.
Oh, yeah. Right. We go.
That's on me. Anybody have an interesting morning so far? Fire horse galloping in. Woo! Well, in that spirit, I'm not sure who the author of this poem that I'm about to read is. I believe it's Mary Oliver, but somehow that didn't get cut and paste. But we can just drop into it and feel the wisdom and the love that's in these words. Every day I see or hear something that more or less kills me with delight, that leaves me like a needle in the haystack of light. It was what I was born for, to look, to listen, to lose myself inside this soft world. Lose myself. To instruct myself over and over in joy and acclamation. Nor am I talking about the exceptional, the fearful, the dreadful, the very extravagant, but the ordinary, the common, the very drab, the daily presentations. Oh, good scholar, I say to myself, how can you help but grow wise with such teachings as these? The untrimmable light of the world, the oceans shine, the prayers that are made out of grass. We open ourselves up to the mundane and the divine. So we're moving into our prayer time and our prayer intention. Would you say this with me, please? Together, we set the intention that as each name on our prayer list is read, that person is bathed in love and their highest good comes to them. And we are praying for Jacob Gabriel Peskin, Beth Leiden, Bill and Lita Spoto, Margaret and her 3 children, Bobby Rack, Kay Jones, Curtis, Julie, and Mayor Zumwalt, Kent and Joette Trieber, Angela Apostel, Joanne Clapp-Fuliger, Mark and Shelley Wandrow, Kristen Van Lied, Jenny, Mary Lynn, and Deidre, Patricia Plank and Michael, Scott and Jan, Matthew Sochow, Ed Suchow, Sunny, Ida, and Nat Zimmerman, Diane Harris, Carol and Sally Myers, Pam, Amber, and Addie Shear, Miracle King, Jim Jones, Joni Miller, Lainey and Melissa Matos, Richard and Janae Homan, Robert Monroe, Bonnie Esposito, Aaron H., Jim Norman, and Rev Jerry, and all the people in the area where he is, where there's some unexpected activity. Go ahead and speak the names aloud of anyone that you would like to add, or just hold them in your heart. And our faith statement, say it with me as you like. There is only one presence and one power active as the universe and as our lives, the all-loving goodness of God, and all is well.
Now it is time for the daily word, Sunday, the 22nd. The word is release. And if you would say this phrase with me, I release old beliefs as I grow and evolve. So many things shaped my beliefs over the years: my upbringing, family history, education, friendships, and spiritual life, to name a few. As I go through life, I will have new experiences and meet all kinds of people. I may find old beliefs that once fit me well, no longer fit me. Growing and deepening in my spiritual understanding may mean releasing ways of thinking that no longer serve me. But I can do that and still honor the person I was, my background, and my history. Releasing makes room in my mind and opens my heart for the person I am becoming. Releasing my old beliefs readies me for a future of growth and evolution. And from the book of Jeremiah in the Bible, now look, I have just released you today from the fetters on your hands. See, the whole land is before you. Go wherever you think it good and right to go. This concludes the daily word. Now we will prepare for a time of meditation. Today's meditation I have adapted somewhat from Unity founder Charles Fillmore's writings about the powers of man and woman. So take a deep breath. Relax in your seats. Imagine yourself at an outdoor wedding. There is rich greenery all around. There are many guests. Some you may know, some you may want to talk to. You seem drawn to one of them. He's wearing flowing robes and looks almost like Jesus. He exudes strength. You can almost see his aura. When you approach him, he says his name is Andrew. And he wants to tell you a story about strength. He says, Scripture tells us the Apostle Philip baptized a eunuch at Gaza, a place symbolizing strength, at least in the time of the New Testament. Gaza represents the body's center of strength. It refers to the nerve center in the loins, where strength reigns. When you feel back pain or exhaustion, it signals you're burdened by material concerns. To find relief, release these burdens to Christ, who offers rest. Remember, he said, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Material thoughts shape our reality. To overcome them, use spiritual words to cleanse each part of yourself, just as Philip baptized at Gaza. Baptism symbolizes mental cleansing. Everything has its origin in thought, and material thoughts will bring forth material things. When you apply the power of the Word, of the Christ mind, it revitalizes the body, awakens the subconscious, and spreads strength throughout. Each part of you receives new energy under divine law. And with that, Andrew turned and walked away, disappearing into the green mist surrounding the party. And you leave with a new understanding of how the words of strength from the Christ mind can be sown in our bodies when we invite them in. You may now stay in this state or open your eyes and prepare for the music that is about to be presented.
This chant was written by Paramahansa Yogananda, and in it we acknowledge who we are, that vast consciousness that he calls the sky, singing to the Divine Mother. And then later we are referred to as frozen skies, so that vast consciousness frozen temporarily in the form that we are playing in now. am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. I am a little drop of the sky, frozen sky, frozen sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. I am a little drop of the sky, frozen sky, frozen sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. I am a little drop of the sky, frozen sky, frozen sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the vast blue ocean of sky. I am a little drop of the sky, frozen sky, frozen sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. Let's repeat this. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky. I am the sky mother. I am the sky.
Thank you. Great to have special guests. Today is our final day to talk about strength, the month of strength. As Mark was talking about, there's the 12 divine spiritual powers of folks, and each one has a color, an apostle, a month, a chakra associated with it. And so we've been diving into that all month. And we talked about strength as endurance, and last week, or a couple weeks ago, we talked about the capacity to feel, and we've talked about staying present across differences, or the illusion of differences, among other things. So now we're talking about how strength as a capacity to perceive beauty. So it's about beautiful refinements and how we need to lean in order to receive. So we're talking about strength as loosening the grip. Anybody have a tight grip from time to time? Not just me? Okay, that's good. Strength allows us to not take ourselves too seriously. For example, when a cell phone rings, like, oh, okay, that's happening. Loosening that grip, needing to control outcomes, needing to control others, for the outsides to be okay, for my insides to be okay. Strength allows us to let go of how we manage our perceptions and how we're perceived. So letting go of, some people call it image management. Rigidity comes from fear. And there's a tightness that can happen around identity and beliefs and controlling, or the illusion of controlling. But real strength softens that. It allows us to laugh, to release, like the daily word, and then to not be so defended. When someone says something or we hear something that we don't agree with, it's like, well, I don't have to just fight back. I don't have to just retort. I could maybe hear and listen. And one of the things that I've learned recently is a mantra: I'm willing to change my mind. And that's hard when I'm face to face or nose to nose with somebody who's obviously wrong. I mean, come on. But our job here is to connect with one another, to uplift each other, to be with each other, to love each other. No exceptions. So if the person across from me is saying things that I'm afraid of, they become the enemy. Strength helps me soften this idea that they are the enemy and say, let me listen. And even if they're so wrong, maybe there might be a kernel of truth in there. Strength is also what makes love possible. To be loved, we must be receptive. We must be willing to receive. We must be open. We must be vulnerable. Ew. And that requires strength. Because to be open to love is to risk being seen. It's to risk disappointment, because, spoiler alert, people are people and they will disappoint us. It's not if, it's a when situation. And to risk loss, which we will experience. Without strength, we close down, we clamp down. That body glove gets to be like a 2 sizes too small wetsuit. With strength, we remain available. And strength is also required for growth. One of the things that really attracted me to this community was your availability for fun, first and how growth-oriented you we are, and I get to say we, how willing we as a community and as individuals are to take personal responsibility. To live in a growth mindset, to be willing to learn, to change, to take responsibility for our lives requires us to face discomfort without collapsing or deflecting. Many of you know of one of my mentors, Martha Creek. She would call it, requires us to face the boogery bits. And I don't know about you guys, but my mind resets to like, there should be no boogery bits in life. There should be no discomfort. I've arranged things this way, so everything should go very smoothly. And then when it doesn't, because it's life, and life gets lifey, then my mind is like, wait, what? What happened? But that strength helps me lean into it. Oh, okay, this is what's happening. And sometimes even the really good stuff comes with boogery bits, right? I forget that too. But strength helps me not bypass the hard parts, the discomforting parts, the anguishy parts in all of this beauty that we get to live in. Strength asks us to say, maybe I don't know everything. Maybe I could learn something. Maybe I can grow. And it also says, I am responsible for how I show up. I am responsible for how I respond. Only always. Because I've got something up here that says, yeah, but what about, So honesty, this kind of willingness to ask these questions of myself and answer them in the most honest way I can in that moment requires strength. All of this brings us to something surprising. The gratitude also requires strength. To be grateful means that we must remain open, and to not have just poop-colored glasses on, right? We're open to beauty, we're open to goodness, we're open to love. We're open to the miraculous and the seemingly impossible that is everywhere, if only we wipe the lenses. Miracles are everywhere. So gratitude's not naivete, it's not denial, it's not bypassing. Gratitude requires strength. It's ouch, and yet I am grateful. It's the grief and the loss and the wow, I'm here. I woke up today. I'm breathing today. In this moment, I'm safe. I'm fed, I'm warm. Got an opportunity to get in touch with some of that this week, didn't we? 3 snow days? Wow. Yeah. Hunkered down, many of us without power. I had power, but I know a lot of you didn't have power. Snowed in, literally, can't get out. A lot of reflection time, or jigsaw puzzles and hot cocoa, or maybe a mix. So it's really easy to complain. We've talked about this before. It's easy to complain, criticize, scan for what's wrong. That's our lizard brain, and that's our survivalist brain. It has to do that all the time to keep us alive. But most of us aren't in peril all the time. It's easy to rehearse our fears, make our arguments, build our pie charts and our graphs of like all the things that are wrong. Negativity requires very little strength. It gets a little momentum and pew, right? coming back home to ourselves and then building the momentum towards grace and love and connection, that takes some oomph. And if we're in the middle, that inertia, it's a great place to start is gratitude. So to be genuinely grateful means that we're staying present rather than bracing. Any other bracers out there? Yeah. Oh, no, what's going to happen? It requires that we keep our hearts open, even in disappointment. Some of you might want to get up now, like, what? I didn't come here for that. It means that we risk hoping again, that we reside in faith, and we allow joy without guarding against loss. We incorporate joy and loss. We integrate both of them. We talked last month about how joy springs from suffering. Some things that might be keeping us from feeling grateful include, if I celebrate this, I might lose it. I saw a study a while ago that the mind, as soon as a goal happens, the mind just dismisses it. Like, okay, next. Particularly in how we've trained ourselves in this day and age. So next, rather than, wow, this happened, I did it. Right? So that kind of strength is like, pause. Not just on to the next thing, not just busy enough so that I don't have to feel my feelings, but pause and celebrate. Another obstacle is, if I love this, I might grieve it. And P.S., you will. 100,000 tiny griefs, or many big ones, or one huge one. If I open to beauty, I make myself vulnerable. Yeah. But we don't fear events. We fear the feelings attached to them. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. Gratitude exposes us to love. Love exposes us to loss. And loss exposes us to grief. And it takes strength to open anyway so that we can experience this whole crazy human thing. Yes, we're spiritual beings. We're divine. And that's where we come from. And then we're in this messy soup of humanity that's full of boogery bits and discomfort. So in unity, we talk about heaven is here and now. The kingdom of heaven is within, right? And heaven is consciousness. It's a state of consciousness. And in the Revealing Word, which is a dictionary of terms written by Charles Fillmore and others, a dictionary of terms and what they symbolize. Because in unity, we relate to the Bible as metaphorical, metaphysical, and we can see how, that's playing out in my life right now, or that's playing out in the world right now. Not as a historical or literal document, but what can I learn here? So in the Revealing Word, the dictionary, it says that heaven is the Christ consciousness, the realm of divine mind, a state of consciousness in harmony with the thoughts of God. And here you get to decide what God is, right? For me, it's kind of a shapeshifter. Sometimes it's just truth with a capital T. Sometimes it's just love. But it's that unifying force, and it's also the force of creation. And not just all of this, but a work of art or a conversation, or if I allow it through. Heaven is everywhere present. It is the orderly, lawful adjustment of God's kingdom in people's, humans' mind, body, and affairs. So to see the miraculous everywhere, because P.S. it is, it requires attention, presence, receptivity, and spiritual steadiness. And what about those times that I'm not spiritually steady? I can phone a friend. I can come home to myself. Deep breathing. I can pray. I can meditate. I can go for a walk. I can pet my dog. I can make some art or view art. These are the things that bring me back home. I can go walk barefoot on Mother Earth. I can go look at the trees and let the light filter through and take it all in. And you have your own list. So gratitude is not about ignoring hardship. It's about refusing to let hardship define who we are and define even how we're going to go forward. Sometimes going forward means stopping before I proceed. A lot of us are very busy. Busy. Yeah? Sometimes we just gotta get quiet to that stillness that's within and hear it. And if we can't hear it, we can be patient. Ugh. So strength allows us to hold sorrow and beauty, grief and gratitude, difficulty and the miraculous, all at the same time. I remember when I was first on my spiritual journey, many of you know I was getting sober. And as the fog was lifting, I was amazed at the miraculous was everywhere. That flower growing through the crack in the sidewalk, and that little bird taking care of its little bird. Everywhere I saw it. I woke up today. I'm breathing. I can regulate my breathing. But as humans, we get used to everything, right? The hard and the miraculous. So again, this requires me cleaning my lenses and being open to the miraculous, and it requires strength. So the miraculous isn't rare, but it's just, it can go unnoticed. The sunrise, the breath in your lungs, the fact that consciousness is aware of itself. What? I don't even know what that means. That's so vast. The resilience of human spirit, community, and love that survives disappointment. A month before my mom died, she was in a hospital bed, but we'd moved her into my sister's house. And she said, "Why don't you come up here and let's take a nap?" And that was something that we did in that last year of her life after she had a stroke. And I was laying there, and she went like this, which meant, "Put your hand here." So I put my hand under her hand, and she held on to it, and it was right over her heart. I didn't know she was going to die a month later. I thought we had more time. But I sat there and I felt her heartbeat and her breath under my hand, and I knew what a miracle it was. And I knew that I'd never done that before that I could remember. And I knew that many, 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 many people would never get that opportunity to do that with their mom. And I wept big sloppy tears of joy and grief and beauty, and I cracked myself open to it. And then she ended up leaving this plane of existence a month later. But I got that miraculous moment with her of feeling the breath in and out of her body, her heart pumping the blood through her veins. Wow. So let's train our eyes our focus. If you want, you can get comfortable in your seat. If you like, you can soften your gaze or lower your eyes. But just take a nice, slow breath. And bring to mind, or even look around the room if you want, and notice one small thing to appreciate. It can be a person, it can be a color, it can be a sensation in your body. And feel it. Don't just think about it, feel it. Feel the appreciation, the gratitude. Notice if your body softens in that place. And as you're breathing, maybe you can invite it to soften more. If you notice some resistance, that's okay. It's just habit. And we can breathe through that. We can include it and we can breathe into it. And strength allows us to appreciate long enough for it to take root. So strength, and if you like, you can open your eyes or you can stay in that space. Strength allows more gratitude in our relationships, in aging, yikes, in uncertainty, in community, in this beautiful, imperfect, messy life. So we learned that strength is not pushing harder, it's staying present, it's feeling fully, it's listening deeply, it's opening across differences, and it's the courage to be grateful so that we can see the miraculous that is everywhere. And I end with, may we all have the strength to see the beauty. May we risk gratitude in a fragile and messy world. May we remain open to the miraculous that surrounds us. And may we know that joy does not weaken us. It reveals the endurance of our spirit. And so it is. Amen.
Now it's time for our love offering. We know that many of you give electronically, and we are so grateful. You may want to place your hand over your heart, or if you are giving with someone, take hands with them. Our Change for Change recipient today this month is Nevada Union High School Community Clothes Closet. And if we'd read the blessing with me, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Amen. The ushers will pass the baskets, and we will have music.
I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I am 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 grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I am 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 grateful.
Yay. Thank you. It's like it was made for today. With gratitude, we receive these generous gifts. Thank you so much for helping us make the work here possible. And for everything that you provide, we can go into wider and wider circles of upliftment and support into the bigger community and the wider world. Thank you. All right. Time for more gratitude and announcements. If our February birthdays could come on up, one in particular is Leslie, who runs this place, and it's today. Come on up, February birthdays. Come on up. Don't be shy. Open up. Receive. Woo! Is Kelly Garmeyer here? I didn't see her. Is she with the kids? Kelly! Yay! February birthdays! Woo! All right, so will you join me in singing a happy birthday to them? I want to hold your hand too.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. I'm blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now. Yay! I'm so glad you all were born. Special birthday wishes. Yay. You're welcome to stay up. I'm good with it. Yeah. Our women's circle meets the second and fourth Thursdays of each month, 2 to 3:30. Heartfelt gratitude to Joe Darby and Trudy. Joe's been serving on the board of trustees for 4 years, and they are saying goodbye. They're wrapping up their time here and heading to Virginia. Joe, thank you for your steady presence, your thoughtful leadership, and generous service to this community. You have made a lasting impact, and you will be sorely missed. We bless you in this next chapter and carry you with us in love and appreciation. And the board, we love you, Trudy, so much, and we're so sad and happy for you. And we're really excited to warmly welcome Edward McNair in the crow's nest. He's going to fill in Joe's shoes, and he'll do the rest of Joe's commitment on the board. The gratitude and grief. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Trudy. So February hypnotherapy got moved because we had snow, and it'll be this week with Teresia, and that'll be Tuesday. It's usually Thursdays. It's Tuesday, 5:30 to 7. And prayer and meditation with Susan. The next one is this Tuesday, and that's second and fourth Tuesdays of the month. The deep dive into this month is strength with me. I'll be facilitating that. That also got moved from last Wednesday to this coming. The time on that also moved, 10 a.m., so that we have time for all the other great stuff that's happening. Please pick up and complete and return your survey. And I understand there's also the online form. Before we had just a PDF that you could print off, but there's actually a fillable form now. And we can get that to you. It's also in the newsletter. But this is super helpful for your voice to be heard, because if you don't tell us, we don't know. So please have it in before March 3rd. And the Energy Healing Clinic, the next one is on the 15th of March. Please see Christy in the back if you want to get on the calendar for that. We have a number of really talented practitioners here, and it's a fundraiser for us, and it's $20 for you. So win, 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 win all over the show. And our annual general meeting was moved from today to next week. So all members, please come. Have your votes ready. Wait, we're not voting. Oh, yeah, we are voting. Excuse me. We're voting. So it's been rescheduled. It'll be next week after the service. Please plan to attend. And our board's going to update all of us on the health of our spiritual center. And members will also be voting on the new board members for their terms, how long their terms will be. Oh, and what about youth ministry? Well, I got a really sobering email the other day, and it was from a church consulting group, and they were like, hey, churches are dying. And I was like, ooh, it was kind of clickbait. I clicked it. And it reminded us that most spiritual centers and churches have a population that's in a later phase of development. What do we have here? Something that is just gorgeous, something that I have not seen anywhere else. And what a shame it would be if it died with us. So we want it to thrive and survive. And there are people out there who are praying for what we provide, but they just don't know about it yet. So what we want to do is really set up a beautiful structure for our youth programs. We've got something now, but we want something that's really beautiful and everyone can participate. It doesn't mean that you have to lead it on a Sunday with the kids. Everyone can participate. So if you're available to brainstorm, to provide something to our youth, our reinvigoration of our youth program, please see Mary Can you raise your hand, Mary? And we'll get you signed up, because we're going to have like a brainstorming meeting. There's a lot of wisdom here and a lot of, intelligence from other places that we can bring together and make it really robust. Yeah? You with me? Yeah. All right. So now, our thank yous. Mark, thank you for assisting on the platform. And our music, thank you, Rodric and Jinnae Anderson. Our greeters, Susan and Sue. Ushers were Linda and Melody. And chaplain Sandy. Hospitality, Lita and Marge. Sound is Ed. Love Stream and PowerPoint, Leslie and Edward. Gift shop, I don't know all. Thank you, Amy. Great, thank you for filling in. The altar angels, and children was Kelly, even though we had no kids. And Susan.
Yes, I just wanted to remind everyone I have a sound bath this Thursday.
Great, sound bath this Thursday at 1 to 2. If you haven't been, don't miss it. It's really a great reset. All right. And Carly, I got everything? Yeah. All right, would you like to say the prayer for protection with me? Here it comes. Come on, stand up and let's bring our oomph to it. Oomph. All right. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, because I am, and all is well. Take us home, Andersons.
May the love we're sharing spread its wings, fly across the world, and bring new joy to every soul that is alive. May the blessings of your grace, my love, shine on everyone, and may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. May the love we're sharing spread its wings, fly across the world, and bring new joy to every soul that is alive. May the blessings of your grace, my love, shine on everyone, and may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. And may the love we're sharing spread its wings, fly across the world, and bring new joy to every soul that is alive. May the blessings of your grace, my love, shine on everyone, and may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. May we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within. And may we all see the light within, within, within.
Yay! Let's go see the light and the miraculous everywhere.